Hello one, hello all, family, brothers and sisters. Hopefully okay, you are doing well. Welcome back to your lovely channel, Make Africa Great. In this video, I'm going to share my thoughts on how America is going to make money through this ongoing conflict in Middle East. And of course, this should also be an opportunity for Africa to be great. But because Africa is divided, Africa is unorganized, Africa will remain minor, while countries such as America is going to be great and making a lot of money. Let me take you back last year. US captured Maduro. After capturing Maduro, US take control of oil in Venezuela. We know very well that Venezuela has huge deposit of oil. And if you remember the statement of President Donald Trump, he said clearly that anyone who wants oil, we are going to sell to anyone who wants oil from us, whether China or Russia or any country that want oil. US is going to sell that oil from Venezuela. So America has a long-term plan. You know, what you see happening right now is not maybe just accidents. It is planned things. This is a script. People have already written a script. So leaders are just implementing or acting on those scripts. So 1 month or 2 months later, after US making sure that it has control and is controlling right now Venezuelan oil, US, Israel has went to Iran. Yes, we know that they have different narratives about what is happening there, what Iran is doing, whether nuclear work. I don't want to go deep into that matter, but I want to go into how America is going to make money. So America is controlling Venezuelan oil, and conflict is happening in Middle East, the region that is producing almost 50% of oil used in the world in the Middle East. So there is a conflict there. So America is in control of Venezuelan oil. So if you want oil from Venezuela, you have to consult America. You have to consult the government of Donald Trump. So Trump is owning, or America is owning, Venezuelan oil. If you go to Russia, that is the main producer of oil, Russia is under sanction. Russia cannot sell oil in Europe, and some countries, Russia cannot sell its oil. Russia is under sanction. You see? And where people were depending, it is on the Middle East. Right now in the Middle East, there's conflict. So it is difficult for countries in Middle East to ship oil. We have seen one of the refinery industry in, I think, Saudi Arabia was attacked. So it means the production of oil will go down. But who has oil right now? It's America in Venezuela. So Russia is under sanction. The Middle East is now facing escalation. They cannot produce and do shipping of oil. So America will remain with oil of Venezuela. What America will do is to sell oil of Venezuela. So America is going to make money. African countries will buy oil from America. Why? There's conflict in Middle East, escalation in the Middle East. So it will be difficult for Africa to get oil from Middle East. Where Africa will get oil, they want to learn industries, military sector and other things. We have to buy oil from America. What next? America is going to make money. The time will come when America will say, I don't want money, have money. Maybe you can give me critical minerals. That's what will happen. Of course, I know some of us, we don't see this coming. Some may think just I'm talking, but I'm saying what I see. Of course, I'm not a prophet, I'm not related to anyone, but these are my thoughts, but that's what I see. Because if you go back to the history, when the World War II was fought, America was doing business. America sold weapons. So at this time, when there's escalation in the Middle East, America, of course, we may see America is fighting, but America is selling oil because America has blocked the supply of oil from the Middle East. So who has oil? Russia. Russia is under sanction. Who is the next? Who has enough oil? America. We may say Africa, we have oil. Yes, Africa, we have oil. Who owns the oil of Africa? We have oil in Angola. Who owns that oil? We have oil in Nigeria. Who owns that oil? Total, BP, British Petroleum. We have these resources, but it's not owned by Africans. So this Western power will make a lot of money. After the end of this conflict, they will have already succeeded to have enough money. And the way I know Western powers, the way I know America, they will not accept money because you have your local currencies. They will not accept your local currencies. What they will do, they say, you have resources. We can exchange resources with certain barrels of oil. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because you want oil, because if you don't allow them to sell oil, your economy will collapse. If your economy will collapse, people will riot. You see, people will go to the street, will demonstrate, protesting, and you will be removed from power. So leaders, because they want to stay in power, they want to remain in power, they will say it's better to buy oil in US. It is better to surrender our minerals to US in exchange to oil. America will become great. Western power will become great, while Africa become little. But if Africa were united, we are well-organized African countries, it is our time to sell oil to the rest of the world. We have oil in Namibia. We have oil in Angola. We have oil in Mozambique. We have oil in Nigeria. If our oil is owned by Africans, oil in Uganda, if we own our oil, instead of privatizing our oil, giving our oil to these Western companies, we have to say, you, Nigeria, supply oil in West Africa. You, Nigeria, Niger, you have enough deposit of oil. Refine it and supply to West Africa. You, Angola, you can supply in the middle. You, Uganda, you can supply your oil in East Africa. We can go to downward in Mozambique. You, Mozambique and Namibia, you can collaborate and supply enough oil to southern part of the continent. And the rest we can sell to others, to Europe, to Asian countries. For instance, right now you see China is attacking. And they know very well that this war isn't about China. It is not about Iran. US is counting China. So US is fighting China through Iran because China is receiving oil, of course, oil from Venezuela. US has cut off. Now US is in Iran, best friend of China. Now US has attacking Iran, so that if US will succeed to capture Iran, it means there will be no flowing of oil from Iran to China. So China will have no enough oil. Maybe Russia will supply oil to China. Then US will succeed to control the world oil and will make a lot of money. That's what is going to happen. So family, those are just my thoughts. I'm long, I know, I'm not okay, I'm not perfect, but those are just my thoughts on what I see right now in this world. At this age, I've discovered many things, have learned many things, and I see how the world is learning. I see how propaganda is being spreading, how narratives are being created. That's why I came with the idea of making Africa great and something like that. But all in all, that's what is going to happen. So, family, brothers and sisters, have no more to share. If you have something to share with us, please share that through the comment section. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Africa, Mama Africa. Oh, yeah. You make Africa great. Thank you, Africa. Thank you, Africa.